Hello to Miss Diana and friends. Today we will be talking about Minimax algorithm implementation on a tic-tac-toe games. In this group, we have me, Osmond Haylim, and then there is Muhammad Nabil Fikri, and then there is Indah, and the last one is Muthia Azzahra. In this talk about implementation of Minimax algorithm, there would be introduction, and then there is definition about artificial intelligence, and then the explanation about implementation of Minimax algorithm, and the last one is the conclusion.
So the first section is introduction section. It says that tic-tac-toe is a classic game played by two people in which players fill a square on a 3x3 board in turn with either a circle or a cross. The goal in this game is to create a straight vertical or horizontal or diagonal line with three of your symbols while preventing the other people from making a line on their own. If the board is full and none of the players are able to make a line, then the game would end in a draw. So here's a tic-tac-toe rules illustration. On the most left side, there's a figure 1A. It shows that player X wins diagonally, and next to it is figure 1B. It shows that player X wins vertically, and next to it there's figure 1C. Shows that player X wins horizontally, and on the most right side there's a figure 1D. It shows that the game ended in a draw.
Here the Minimax algorithm comes prevent the AI make a move that leads to lose. The Minimax algorithm that is implemented into the tic-tac-toe game as artificial intelligence will produce artificial intelligence that takes the most optimal steps so that the artificial intelligence side cannot lose. Minimax is not only used in tic-tac-toe, it can also be used in chess, checkers, or other games that use strategy and logic. Uh, Artificial intelligence is a part of computer studies, which focus on creating machines with intelligence to do complex tasks. Some fields which implements the usage of AI are expert systems, robotics, and artificial neural networks. There is two important component needs for AI. First are knowledge base, fact theory, tasks, and relation between them. And the second are inference engine, ability to draw conclusion based on the knowledge and experience.
The next one is about Minimax algorithm. Minimax is the tree-based algorithm where the decision with the smallest loss is taken from the tree. Each tree branch is formed from the movement that occurs in the game. In the Minimax algorithm, the AI will traverse according to the game rules, which will produce all the possibilities until the end of the game. The traverse will generate a game tree which contains all the possibilities of the game. The following rules are applied in the tic-tac-toe artificial intelligence program. There are 3 points. Number 1 is if the game is won by the AI, the value of note is 10. The second one is if the game is won by the player and the value of the note is minus 10. And if the game is a tie, the value of the note is 0. And for more clear example, we can see from the picture here on the slide.
Now there is the implementation of Minimax algorithm in the tic-tac-toe. This algorithm used two pivot points. Then there is a maximum and the minimum points. In this game, the first player would act as the maximum because the first player is the one with the best advantages for winning the round because he got the first turn. On the other hand, the second player would act as a minimum because the second player would try to minimize the chance of winning for the first player and aiming for a draw. But if the opponent can blunders, the second player would use it to make a victory. So the first player would lose. The computers can also make a tree that represents the plot of each every move that can be played, and the move that could happen after that. Every move can either make an advantage or a disadvantage, which can be represented as the value in each node. After the tree was created, the computer would choose the move based on values and turn that has been taken.
And on the last section, there's a conclusion section. Minimax algorithm is an artificial intelligence algorithm that can be used as a computer opponent in a board game. This algorithm is proved to be suitable for games based on decision making, especially the one with only a few total possibilities such as TIC-TAC-TOE game. The algorithm creates a decision tree from the start to the end of the game and searches for the solution using depth first search. Using this algorithm, the AI will never suffer a lose. It's either a win or a draw. And I think that's it from us. Thanks for your time and attention. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.